Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back Alan Havey.
I wish you the best of luck.
You think it's funny? Been very nice. Thank you very much.
Hi, welcome back to the best stand-up advice I know. So, you want to be a comedian? You have no excuses not to be a comedian. Nobody's qualified. Everybody's qualified. I've been in this business 40 years. People come from all walks of life, from medicine, from law, ex-military, current military, housewives, ex-cons. It doesn't matter. It's all about you. So you have no excuses to quit this job. Here's another thing. You got some mental problems? Too bad. Are you bipolar? You're on the spectrum? Do you stutter? Do you have cerebral palsy? So if you have a limp, you're missing a limb, jump on in. The water's fine. I've worked with comedians with all those afflictions, and they do well. They don't overcome it. They do it in spite of their drawbacks. I just followed a woman a few weeks ago who had cerebral palsy. The audience understood it, they accepted it, and she killed. You know what it's like following somebody with a heavy physical defect and they kill, and I'm going out there with, everything kind of working? I have no excuse. So it doesn't matter. Don't worry about that. Yeah, well, I'm this, or yeah, but there's another thing. Yeah, but disease. Every time you go, yeah, but, think about that. You have no excuses. Now, you want to be a comedian. There's a lot of comedians who say, I create on stage. I just kind of go up there and talk and riff. That's just laziness. Those people go nowhere. Sometimes they go a little bit in the business, but you have to write down your material. The audience, believe it or not, is on your side. I don't care where you are. You're at a bookstore, open mic. You're at the VFW hall in front of veterans, and they're having a little talent show. The audience wants you to succeed 99% of the time. Yes, there are bad audiences, but that happens. So deal with it. So here's what you need to do. Here's your new friend, a notebook and a pen. That's it. Now, I know a lot of you saying, well, gee, I can just put it on my phone. This gets texts. This gets calls from your mom. You don't want to use this. This job is special, and it's old school, baby. A ballpoint pen and a little red notebook or a green or whatever. Now that you've decided to be a comedian, it's amazing what enters your mind. It's amazing what you see in life. And you don't have to look at everything, what's funny about this, what's funny about that. But there's a lot of funny out there. And you want to write it down on a little notebook, and then you bring it home to the mothership, your big notebook, your spiral notebook, whatever you have. The little one's the catcher's mitt. Okay, this is the bullpen. Then you transpose what you wrote on this, and you sit down and you think for at least 2 hours a day, alone, in your room, privately. You want to go to a library. You want to be away from people. You need a clear mind. And you write down on this, maybe just one word, like, caterpillars or baristas or, it doesn't matter. Just write it down here. Then later, you write it in the mothership, and you have time to think about it and elaborate. When you're writing things down, remember, you're not writing things down so people can read it. You're writing things down for you to say. So you're going to be talking to yourself. You're going to be mumbling to yourself. Many times in New York, I'd be out there with a little notebook, just talking to myself, mumbling. And this is way before earbuds and cell phones. And, people thought I was out of my mind. You don't care, because this is important to you. This is special. This is not just going on your phone. You write it down. You feel the flow of the pen. There's a difference. Talk to a lot of comedians, older. There's something about writing. There's something about cursive. Or if you want to print, but then you can cross something out, throw an arrow in, put another topic up there, bring it down. You see comedians out there with big spiral notebooks. All their stuff is in there. And the great thing about those, once you fill that up, you're moving in the right direction. You get another one. Do not throw the mothership away. If you're going into a club and you want to put your set list down on the phone, go ahead. But this isn't special. Everybody has one. This is special. I like folded pieces of paper to pull out and glance at. Then you don't have to worry about getting a text or a call from some knucklehead. So that's it. 2 hours a day on the mothership. Take your notebook with you. Have a couple pens. And by the way, when these run out of ink, you know you're moving in the right direction. When you buy a new mothership, a new notebook, it's fantastic. Hang on to those. Because I tell you, last year I did one of my first bits. Something came up in the news. I had an old bit I did 40 years ago. I pulled it out for a couple weeks. It worked perfectly. Don't throw anything away. You're like a vacuum cleaner. You're going to suck in all the observations of life. So have fun with that. And in the next episode, I'll tell you about where to perform.